Right now I'm on my way to an event called Gamepad. It is a video game and cosplay event. It's a free event, and who doesn't like to go to free events, especially when you get to play video games. And you know, I'm not cosplaying, but there's going to be cosplays there. At least there should be, since it is a cosplay event. Just left the bike shop because I noticed my bike wheel was kind of, it seemed to be like wobbling a little bit, it wasn't really straight, so I asked them to check it. It turns out that I've got a broken spoke, so I had to book it in to get that repaired. Good thing I took it in, otherwise I might not have noticed that. And it's always best to get these things sorted out as soon as possible. But yeah, that's it so far. Just making my way to Shepherd's Bush. Bush, 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 bush. That's one for the British fans out there. You know what that is. No income tax, no VAT, no money back, no guarantee. I'm at the venue, West 12 Shopping Centre or Shopping Mall in Shepherd's Bush, about to go in, about to get in on Gamepad, games and cosplay. It actually started about an hour, 40 minutes ago, so I'm a little bit late. So I'm probably too late to join the competitions and things like that. But you know what, I've come too far to not have a good time. So let's see what Gamepad has to offer. I managed to enter the Street Fighter 5 contest. I was actually in time to do that, so I've entered that, just waiting for them to call me out. They've just started the initial stuff, called a few people so far. Should be interesting. I haven't played Street Fighter 5 since I tried a beta out last year. Barely played any Street Fighter games since then, I don't think either. So yeah, should be fun. Alright, so yeah, just had my little go on Street Fighter 5 contest, and I got my arse handed to me, but hey, whatever, you know, it's all good. It was fun. I did win a match. I did win a round though. I didn't win a match, won a round. They did our best 2 out of 3. He beat me 2 matches to 0, but I did win a round. I won a round, so it weren't too bad. I didn't get perfected either in any of the matches, any of the rounds. So you know what, I held my own, but yeah, it was fun, it was good. Anyway, that's going on, so gonna watch the rest of that. Alright, I'm here with my man Alex, who just bought me a Street Fighter. He's gonna show me his old school PSP, keeping it old school like Run DMC. This is what's called a PSP. Back in the, what's this, early 2000s? 2006, okay, 2006. So I bet mid-2000s. This is what we used to game with. Well, if you didn't have a Nintendo DS, you played with a PSP. Like, I think about 10 people had a PSP actually, to be fair. I had one myself back then. We're about to see some Gran Turismo. When it loads up, it'll take a while. It's coming. It is coming. Oh, I'm gonna literally... Apparently I wasn't even recording. Huh? I wasn't recording. I didn't realise I wasn't. I just looked at it like, wait a minute.
Well, can you get that? Yeah, can you zoom in on the time that I've just did? It's good that it's saved, so you can see. Look, if you look at the first lap.
I'm gonna try and focus this. Apparently, I've got to press the record button, but I'm gonna try and focus on the times. There you go. He just beat his score, his fast time.
And you can see it there. You can see it. So although you didn't record it, it's there.
So that's proof that he beat his fastest lap.
I want to see if I can beat 1 minute 60.
Yeah. But as I was saying when I thought I was recording, is that the graphics hold up quite well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
So,
they really do. There's only a couple games, if I'm to be honest, on a PSP that graphics is really good. This is one of them. Fight Night Round 3, which I left at home, is really good. I've not beat my time, and I think I'll just end it. Oh gosh, I'll just end it there. There we are. You can remote play with PlayStation 3.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why I use it for my remote play on PlayStation 3. So you can literally control your PlayStation 3. So you can use this as a controller. So we got
some games. So that was PSP. If anybody out there wants to get a PSP, what games do you recommend?
Gran Turismo. Get FIFA 12. Action game, you can get Splinter Cell. That's what that was on the PSP. For fighting, Tekken 6 is actually on PSP. And Soul Calibur. You can get them cheap on eBay. eBay, you can get them for like £3-4. Or CX if you live in London.
At this point, PSP, a bunch of games you could probably get for less than a tenner. So you're not looking too bad. Look at this thing. It might look a bit old and dated because it is old and dated.
It is old and dated, but it's good. It's good if you want to play it. If you're going out, you can take PlayStation with you. I like it for retro reasons, and it's okay. I don't think they're making any more of these type of things. All we have is the Vita, this PS Go.
I would say this though, if you don't have a Vita and you don't have a PSP, between this and the Vita, you're probably better off getting a PSP. It's Gamepad and cosplay. A lot of fun. Not much cosplay though. Like I saw somebody dress up, but not quite cosplay. But there's certainly quite a few games. It was sponsored by Ubisoft, which is pretty cool. They had Trackmania on display to try out, which was not very good actually. But they had just another display of Watch Dogs 2 and Ghost Recon, some other games that are coming out, which you couldn't play, of course. But they had them there just to show. But the main thing was the Street Fighter 5 contest and the Smash Brothers contest. I didn't take part in Smash Brothers contest because I don't play Smash. A lot of people play Smash, I know. Very, very popular game. But I just never got into it. It just doesn't really do it for me. So I never played Smash. I have played Smash. I just don't play Smash, is what I'm saying. But I did enter the Street Fighter 5 contest, and yeah, as I said, I did lose the first match. But they did apparently next they had after they had a losers bracket which I was entered into. So I had another go, and I did beat one guy. So I didn't do too badly. But then I lost the next match after that. So yeah, whatever. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Definitely recommended. If you're in London, look it up. They do them. Apparently they do them like every 3 months or so. So definitely check it out if you're in London. I found them on meetup.com. So yeah, check that out if you're looking for cool gaming events to do. And it's free as well, so that's always awesome. My battery ran out, but I did manage to charge it up. So I'll charge up a little so I can do this part of the video. And speaking of charging, just as a recommendation, I was talking to my man today, and I told him that I'd recommend this because it's a battery charger, a portable battery charger by TechNet, and I'm not sponsored by TechNet, but as I always say, well not always, I have said this before, anytime you have cool products and things that work really, really well as they're supposed to, it's good to recommend them, and this works really, really well. Anyway, I'm going to eat my junk food. I don't eat a lot of junk food, but when I'm out, sometimes it's the only thing you got. I did get a cheese sandwich though, so it's not too bad. It's not all bad. But yeah, and it says strawberry. So strawberry's healthy, right? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to eat and I'm going to cycle home. I actually cycled somewhere around 40 miles today. I wasn't exactly keeping count, but it'd be somewhere around 40 miles, maybe a little bit less. Now, that's not the most that I've ever done in one day. I think the most I've ever done in one day is somewhere around 80-ish miles, but it's not like I do it every day. So, you know, it's still a decent amount, still quite a lot for me. But anyway, so like I was saying earlier, my battery ran out when I was recording a few times. And as such, it meant that some things that I was recording, the files corrupted when the battery just cut off and turned the phone off. Also, just some things I just couldn't record because I was waiting for my phone to be charged up or charged up enough to be used. And one of the things that I just couldn't record was the gentleman who won the Street Fighter V contest. I was talking to him afterwards and I asked him about his Street Fighter V playing routine, and he told me that he's been playing Street Fighter V for about 2 months and that he plays for about 3 hours a day and a little bit more on the weekends, depending on, you know, looking after his son and everything else he has to do. Anyway, the point I'm making, the thing that it's just late and I'm tired, man. Look. Right, the thing that he said that I thought was really interesting was that he doesn't just play the game, but he also watches other people play the game. Like, he watches people on YouTube, he watches people on Twitch, watches the professionals play. And the reason why it's interesting to me is because that idea of, you know, studying your craft is something that is just across the board. And, you know, if you think of a career that you want to do, or a hobby that you want to do, or just anything that you want to do that you want to get good at, you're going to do it, of course, right? But then you're also going to be studying it as well. So you're going to be looking at what other people are doing. You're going to be looking at what people in history are doing and what people currently are doing. And you're going to use that to improve your own approach to the thing that you're trying to do, whether it's the game, whether it's, I don't know, a career in science. I don't know. The point is that you're going to use it to improve. And one of the sayings that I used to hear on the poetry scene was, if you want to be a good writer, you need to be a good reader. So you're not just writing all the time. You need to be reading what other people are doing, and that helps to improve your approach to your own writing. Because when you think about it, if you just did your own thing, right, all you're gonna have is your own ideas, and that's great, right? That's great, but it's also quite limiting. But when you look at what other people are doing, you study what other people are doing and how they approach it, then you could take those ideas and incorporate them into your own way of thinking and your own approach to things. It's not about copying other people or ripping off other people's styles or anything like that, but just seeing, okay, what they're doing, how can I take that and do something with it? Or is this a good idea? Is that a bad idea? Is that something I can use? Is that something that improves what I'm doing already? But anyway, it's late. I'm tired. I probably butchered that whole statement. So I'm going to just end it there. If you liked this video, give it a like and share it amongst your friends. If you did not like it, then give it a dislike and share it amongst your enemies. Either way, let me know your reasons in the comments. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you for watching. And until whenever, if ever, make way for a new challenger. Or was it get ready for a new challenger? A new challenger, this is something. A new challenger has arrived. A new challenger has entered the arena. A new challenger is coming. Alright?